Shalom, I want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors goes out to the elder apostles, a great millstone, for teaching us this truth. And also want to acknowledge all the Akyam who are pushing this truth with sincerity, okay? So the Spirit has me in Deuteronomy chapter 21, and we're going to go in on, these prophecies that are coming to life here in America, Babylon, and Lord willing, we're going into martial law. And like the Apostle Tahar said, hey, hopefully this is it. Hopefully we go into martial law and things don't get back to normal here. Okay. So let's go ahead and read. Start at verse 10. When thou goest forth to war against thine enemies, and the Lord Yahweh hath delivered them into thine hands, and thou hast taken them captive, and seest among the captives a beautiful woman, and hast a desire unto her, that thou wouldest have her to thy wife, then thou shalt bring her home to thine house, and she shall shave her head and pare her nails, meaning cut her nails. All right, so because these women are going to be like captives, when their men, commit suicide because of they can't deal with the stress that's happening during martial law. When men are going to die by the sword and also by the war, meaning Armageddon, because some men are going to be sent to the Middle East for the war, and some men are going to die by the sword, and some men will just, like I say, they're going to commit suicide because their spirit is going to be so heavy on them during these times we're coming in, and this is dealing with mainly for Israelite women, the captives of Israelite women. Verse 13, and she shall put the raiment of her captivity from off her, and shall remain in thine house, and bewail her father and her mother a full month, and after that thou shalt go in unto her, and be her husband, and she shall be thy wife. So meaning having sex. So there's actually a custom that we should keep, when these women are, like I said, it's going to be like they're captives because they're going to lose their parents, they're going to lose their husbands. They're basically going to be, widows and fatherless children in this day. And we're coming up on it, man. Just wait till martial law picks up. And wait till these devils start, really, really implementing this death and these plagues in America. All the will of Yahweh, all right? So verse 13 says, and she shall put the raiment of her captivity from off of her, meaning, she's going to have to, to keep it lawful, she's going to have to be wearing dresses. You need to tell that woman and get her right and say, hey, think about it. You're in martial law. You're going to want to be doing the practices of Yahweh to the best of your ability. You don't want no woman wearing men's apparel, which would be, pants. No, that woman needs to wear raiment of a woman. So she, you need to encourage her and teach her to wear a dress, which is lawful. All right. Then you let her mourn for her parents, for a month before you go and have sex with her, that would be lawful. All right. So verse 14, and it shall be, if thou have no delight in her, when thou shalt let her go whither she will, but thou shalt not sell her at all for money. Thou shalt not make merchandise of her, because thou hast humbled her.